Let me ask one that I've asked it frequently this way. If you could come up with a setback, if you could come up with where you had to really call on yourself at any time in your life, when you were young, you were kicked around, what do you think gave you a lot of the setbacks or the controversy or the challenge that might have helped you be the football player you are?
Well, situation that I like to talk about, and that's made me who I am on the field and off the field. I wouldn't say it's more so a setback. I'd say it's more so a blessing. I mean, if you look at it the way I am, the way my family has, it is a blessing. So, for me, I learned how to be selfless at an extremely young age. What true gratitude is at an extremely young age because of what I went through. And so, when I was growing up, my mom and my dad, they did some things that were true acts of selflessness. And so, around the age of 11, my parents adopted 3 special needs kids, and it's kind of a unique situation for us because the disease that they had was extremely rare. Only one other set of children had it in the world, and so that pushed my parents into going to 25, 30 doctor's appointments a week, just to be able to get the kids the proper help that they need to get them started and get them the help that they needed. And so going through all that stuff, and that was a time where my parents were leaning on me a lot, given that I was the oldest. And so I was the kid that basically my parents, anytime they needed anything, anytime they needed things to be done, I was the oldest child. I was the one that everybody was looking to. And so I wouldn't say it was a setback. I would say it was a blessing because at that age, it really forced me to be what you guys see on the field now, which is the product of a kid that's a go-getter, product of a kid that just goes out and just gets it for himself. And for me, I've always been a self-starter. I've never been somebody that needs to be started. I've always been the guy that's been the first in the building, the last one out. I think that's a direct byproduct of just how I came up and that I had to go through as a kid. Early on, I was, I tell people all the time, I feel like I raised 3 kids already because, you just got to grow up fast. Going through that type of situation and my parents, basically, being from one lifestyle to a completely other type of lifestyle. And so, for us, it was definitely a unique situation. And it's definitely a situation that has molded me and made me who I am today.
Kenneth, that's strong.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.